Today's the day, Oktobercamp 2016 preparation. Right, we're here.
We've arrived.
Bit of road rage, Matthew's got a good beard. Right,
beard.
I'm going to pay and relax. We've got cracking ale selection.
Nice, I thought so as well.
Brilliant. Well, let's, we're here at the Brothers Water Inn, Sykeside camping park. Let's go and pay. Well, here we go. We are in position at Sykeside and it's empty. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think that might be one of our followers' tents. A guy called Mike Quinlan. He has that tent and he normally goes in that pit. If that's the case, Mike, we might be seeing you for a beer later on and you'll be featuring on this video. But I think that's Mike Quinlan's tent. But anyway, we're here and we've got it all to ourselves. Right, excellent.
Oktobercamp 2016 mascot. Top of the morning.
Right, and I've got one as well. So here we go. That's a drone. Can hear the sounds of a drone. Right, we're going to our favourite pitch, the Birch Grove. Matt leading the way with his handmade mallet. Anyway, here we are, Sykeside, the best campsite in the Lake District. Right, North Face Mountain 25, brand new out of the packet. The DAC Featherlight poles, North Face Mountain 25, £539. Ridiculous. This is the American version, which is seam sealed, as opposed to the UK version where you spend that much money on a tent and you've got to seam your own seals. You've got to seal your own seams. I haven't even had a beer yet. No, so it doesn't make any sense to me. So I bought the American version, which comes shipped with the seams fully taped and sealed up. So that's a bit of a bizarre anomaly, that. So if anyone knows the reason, I think I looked on some forums and it says they don't expect to sell as many in the UK and they sit on the shelf for some time and the sealant might degrade anyway. You don't want to be paying £400 plus for a tent and have to seal it to make it waterproof. So this is the US version, so it's the first time I'm setting it up. I'm going to put the camera on a fence post over there and get some time lapse in on the go, so bear with me. Right, so here we have the North Face Mountain 25. It's fully pitched. It's not as straightforward as your average tent. And when I say your average tent, I mean the likes of your typical Vangos or anything like that. It's a geodesic design, and I could imagine in some sort of foul weather type situation it'd be beneficial for two of you to do that together. But let's have a quick walk around the tent. Material wise, absolutely brilliant. The siliconized fly sheet material. All the seams are fully taped. You've got a door on the back, full opening or venting either way. You've got lots of additional guy out points. The included pegs are titanium stakes, which are great. You get a set of snow stakes as well, or sort of snow bags that you can just fill with rocks. If you're pitching this on sort of ice or anything like that, because you know this tent is not designed for the Lake District. You know, people will take these up to the South Col of Everest and the likes of that, but the rationale between For my purchases, you know, we come camping 365 days a year, and some of the weather is absolutely horrendous, and to have a 4-season stroke mountain tent, it's just a bit of extra insurance should the weather fall in. So we'll go and check out Matt's setup. How's it going, Matt?
All well. Going for comfort camp mode again. So we're going with the bed, the bedside table, the full works.
Excellent.
Don't
I'll leave you
mess
to
around
it.
On Oktobercamp.
I'll leave you to it. A nice porch we're cooking in, and fit for an Everest expedition or a trip to the North Pole. Check it out.
It's sizable, isn't it, in there? Smells new.
Yeah. I'm going to put my ground sheet in the porch bit, keep it nice.
What do you think if I put my boots inside?
Don't get out quick. the hell's he playing at? Got the thermarest today. We're not having the Neo Air because we're going to go for a full-on thermarest just to see if that makes any difference to the back pain situation. I'm sceptical, but there's only one way to find out. Let's keep trialling different sleeping solutions, because my back is frankly excruciating anytime. Forget it, I can't even get it out of the bag. Jesus Christ. There we go, we've done it. Stupid bag. Anyway, these are meant to be self-inflating, so I've unscrewed the valve. It's not blowing up. Marth, it says it's self-inflating and it's not inflating. What should I do?
You need to phone up the shop and explain.
Should I set it on fire?
Just phone up the shop and just say, listen, I bought a self-inflating mattress.
Should I throw it in the bin?
I'll have it.
Here's the beer selection, folks. Some Witchwood Pumpkin, Moorland Special Edition Old Spooky Hen, Morehouse's Pendle Witch's Brew, some Shepherd Neem Spooky Ale, some Flying Dog Snake IPA, some Rudgate Brewery York Chocolate Stout, and Brewdog Kingpin 21st Century Lager. That should keep us going just for a little bit. Excellent. There's the Swedish Army Trangia and the standard fair weather normal man's Trangia. Okay, we're going to be lighting this one with the Swedish Fire Steel.
Problem solved. Tyrrell. It's a Tyrrell Red Barn. Tyrrell Old Faithful.
Excellent.
See? Get mine going now.
Well, Hughes's prophecy about the base of the pan is correct. But
well, let's just take a minute and observe Cottle's base of pan.
Excuse me. Well, I was talking because Mike Quinlan is on site. I did recognise that tent and I did see that it was in his position. He's just come up, very nice fella, and had a nice chat. We'll be joining him for a beer later. And the spectacular views, Sykeside Caravan Camping Park, looking all the way across to Priest's Hole, high up on that buttress there, on Dove Crag, and there's the Dodds. And that's looking up towards the summit of the Kirkstone Pass. And this little group of birch trees here where we're camped beside is where we're going to get the hammocks up very shortly. Right, it's hammock time. Right, Matt, what are we doing?
So it's hammock time. So another tradition we've now set up is to set hammocks up and have a beer in the hammock and sit, look up through the trees, take in the world, be mindful.
I need one of them mindfulness dot-to-dot books.
That's the same one I've got.
Yeah.
I need one of those.
For stress. There's a lot of that. Wow, look at that up there. You've got the tree huggers.
Oh, and the whoopee sling.
Tree huggers. Yeah, and whoopee slings. And the problem is we need sort of like 2 thick pieces of branch for this marlin spike hitch. Stand by. I'm not sure whether they'll suffice, but
Hey, there's only one way to find out.
that's quite hard to break. So right, need that. So here we have the tree hugger. You can see it there like that. Now for the marlin spike hitch. Let me try and remember this. Go. There's one. Tree hugger number 2. If anyone wants me to show you, I'm going to put a link to another video which explains that. The whoopee slings go on the knot, not on the actual twig that you're using or the bit of branch. It has to go on the knot because the knot is what holds all the weight. Tree hugger, marlin spike hitch, whoopee sling, hammock, repeat.
Okay, so the idea is, instead of whittling, we're going to go and find a stick and make a big spear and then go do some target practice with a big spear, like medieval men.
Time for some spear throwing.
Do some spear throwing.
Hunter gatherer. Coming back with like a wild boar. All over the place. Here we go. We're on full survival mode. We just crashed from a plane and we're in the middle of nowhere. There's a couple of wild boar around, but there's no means of killing them. What do you do?
Well, we're going to make a spear like in Lord of the Flies.
We kill Piggy with it.
Kill Piggy.
Oh, you dropped the rock on his head, didn't he? Yeah, right. So we won't be dropping rocks, but here we go. I'll be honest, got completely fed up with that after about 5 seconds. I'm not making a spear anymore. That's what I've made. We sort of like whittled a bit of that with the old SE3 here. So here's this for some whittling, look. There we go. And there you have a spoon. Oktobercamp. The skull cup.
Okay, so carried on whittling. There was a noise.
So you're just whittling your spoon, are you, Matt?
Yeah, just whittling the spear just in case a hen attack.
Right. Well, they've got a well-stocked shop on site. So Matthew's already had a few beers from there. I'm gonna have a little nosy and see what's what. Right, as you can see, I'm wearing the hen's hat. Matthew must have got a blow in with one of them spears he was making, because the hen's been found dead about 150 yards away. So we've buried him, and I've stolen his hat just to keep me warm. And that's going to be it for the rest of the night. So we're safe, we're not going to be attacked by the hen, and we can just relax, aren't we, Matt?
Phew.
We've got some glow sticks as well, just in case, because there's other beasts that roam these parts. We'll just have to be careful. Make sure there's lots of light, make a fire to fend off anything that comes our way, because after all, this is Oktobercamp.
Open your beer.
Just very quickly, we're on the Flying Dog Snake Dog IPA, 7.1%. What does it say?
There goes the Kirkstone
Stand
Pass.
by. Yeah, I can't drive now. He slithers through the city in search of his face. No place too seedy, no place too fake. They're all on the menu tonight. And of course, she'll find him irresistible, for it's the forked tongue she prefers.
Moving.
Look at that, that's poetic. The Snake Dog IPA.
Craft.
Oh
Craft
God,
can.
look at that. Here we go. I've got a pepperami in my hand. Can you mind the pepperami, please? Here we go. Look at that for a can, that's art. Anyway, initial notes. Oh, it's nectar. Right. Obviously MCM. Matthew, Chris, Michael. We've got Matthew with us on this trip, who's generally the tarp expert, but he's got a wild camp planned, and that may well be the next video on the channel. So I'll hand you over to Matt, and he's going to tell you all about it.
Well, hopefully, the idea is there was supposed to be a wild camp a couple of weeks ago in the West Pennine Moors, not too far from Bolton and Blackburn. It didn't come off because some of the kit that I'd ordered hadn't arrived in time. But the idea is, what I'd like to try, which has never been done before on MCM, is a stealth camp. So I've bought some camouflage netting. I'm going to go with me tarp, the camo netting, set up a bit of a site either on the moors somewhere or in the trees, on the hammock, not sure yet. I'm going to cook a nice tea, so the plan is to cook a Thai red curry from scratch, do a beer review, drink some whiskey, have some cigars, and just generally take in the sunrise and the sunset, similar to your wild camp.
Excellent. And on that note, I've got some cigars with me, so I'm just going to go get them. Back in a minute.
Sounds like a plan. I'll get the lighter.
It's tradition on these, isn't it, Matt? Just to have a cigar. For all you young ones out there that don't smoke, it's bad for you.
Hence the sign on the Wintermans.
We're not addicted, but I mean, that's what happens to you. We only smoke cigars, you don't inhale them, so it's fine. You're all adults, you can make your own mind up. So Matt, we've got a Cafe Creme, a Hamlet, a Sweet Orient Mahari, or a Henry Winterman's half Corona. I'm going to have a Henry Winterman's half Corona, because when I'm pissed, I don't want a big long cigar.
I'll do the opposite. I'm going to have a Hamlet now, because I really enjoy the taste and smell of a Hamlet, obvious reasons, and then I'll probably have a Winterman later. There's only one of these left.
That's yours, it's got your name on it. We've been thinking about as well, as a thank you to our subscribers so far, there's going to be a festive giveaway. Any ideas on what that might be, Matt?
Well, we've been drumming up a couple of ideas while we were sat here. Obviously, we're open to suggestions in the comments below. My idea was, I'm looking at making. Can I borrow a lighter? I'm looking at making basically a fire kit. So it'll be like a tin the equivalent that you get in the bug out bags that you see all over YouTube. So it'll be a little tin, it'll have the likes of a fire steel in it, some tinder, probably some cotton wool in Vaseline, different bits of wood, a little candle, basically everything you need should you go away to get a fire going, in quite a nice little tin. I think it's quite a nice addition to anyone's pack really, so I'm planning on putting one of those in. I think a couple of beers for sure are going to be in there, some hand selected ones by us.
Yeah. So basically what we're going to do, there'll probably be a couple more videos. We're going to try and get away to Wasdale for a winter camp. Matthew will be doing his wild camp like he said. And then after that, I mean, we used to do a climb to Snowdon every year, didn't we, in our Santa hats and stuff like that. But what we're going to do is, it's a possible option, but we're going to have a draw, and for one subscriber, we're all going to chip in. We're going to pay for the postage and packaging, and we're going to ship you a bit of a festive opener.
Kit, yeah, something to open for Christmas.
Again, thank you to all those that have subscribed to the channel so far. I'm going to do it the other way around, and as opposed to doing the sign off, I'll say now. We're also on Twitter at MCM Outdoor Show. We're on Instagram, obviously MCM Outdoor Show, and all those that have subscribed, again, thanks very much. Anyone new to the channel, hello and welcome. We'd appreciate it if you'd also subscribe. There's going to be lots more videos to come. As always, I will reply to every single comment on the videos, and if you've got any questions about anything we've used, any gear or kit or any of the tents, anything whatsoever, just ask and I will respond to absolutely every question. So we're just going to sit and enjoy these cigars. We're not going to bore you with a big long narrative, and we're going to show you a couple more clips on the rest of the evening, but plans are sit here, chill out. I'm going to head to the pub, have a couple of pints of Hobgoblin, and then come back and just relax a bit further. And we've got a box of red wine as well, haven't we? I know it's a bit surreal watching a hen smoke a cigar, but
it'll be more surreal come midnight.
So if I film this now, I'm still at Sykeside, and I'm really excited because I've come across two famous YouTubers, and I'm so pleased. I've got Matthew and I've got Chris.
Hi.
There they are.
you okay?
And if you get a chance to see their videos on MCM Outdoor Show, you won't go far wrong.
Thanks, Mike.
They're brilliant, and I thoroughly recommend it. This is their Oktoberfest activity. They're coming away every October, and they just get paralytic. So what a thing to do. What a way to live your life. Well done, fellas.
Cheers, Mike. I'm saying Oktobercamp 2016 with special guest Mike Quinlan, aka Mountain Mike. Very nice surprise. Find him set up here. We're just having a nice few beers.
We are.
Taking in the views and swapping stories about the mountains. What more could you want? Absolutely excellent.
Nothing more.
So what's the plan, Matt?
What plan? I say at some
There
point
isn't a
we'll go and have a Hobgoblin.
Yeah, we're going to sit here, drink more beer,
Yep.
talk some more, and
Get a Hobgoblin at some point, and then get the
Hobgoblin's
tranches back out
amazing.
and cook.
Yeah.
We love the Hobgoblin here.
Yeah, it is brilliant.
be sure to check out Mountain Mike. Look him up on YouTube. I'll put a link at the bottom of our video. Over and out.
I think we ought to go down there and ask him all about it.
You look at him through them, you can see him.
That's a DJI Phantom 4, I think.
Amazing.
Is that a DJI Phantom?
Yeah, I'm bringing it in now.
So you're seeing what he's seeing from the camera in the...
Yeah, it's coming in. Well, I've got three.
Right.
Three batteries.
got to buy one of these. MCM Outdoor Show needs a drone. Matt, we need a drone.
So that is now just doing laps basically. So if you let's say try to fire,
Yeah.
Go on now.
It's not going to hit them trees, is it?
Oh! It's supposed to avoid them, and it didn't.
With a kit. I think we've all just discovered
we need a drone.
that we need a drone.
We need
It's
a
very
drone.
complicated to operate.
No,
I don't think I could be able to cope with that.
Mike's buying a drone as well. He said he's going to buy one next week, and we're going to buy one as well. We're all buying
We're all
drones.
buying drones. It's come down to it before. So right, we're gonna go camping.
Right, yes please. Could I have 3 pints of your Hobgoblin, please? I found these two blokes on
These two
your
reprobates.
campsite, and they're filming everything.
On our campsite?
Yeah, filming everything. Yeah, they're like the famous YouTube people. These two, yeah. I'm really impressed.
You gave us a lecture on drones and the use of them. Because she used to take photographs of the
Cheers. To do
Cheers.
Cheers.
Repeat what you just said, please.
I just love the Kirkstone in it. It's the best part in the Lake District.
Mike Quinlan's never been in the Kirkstone Pass here ever. Just confirm
I've
that.
never been in the Kirkstone Pass.
Absolutely ridiculous. Matt, what have you got to say about that?
Absolutely appalling. Never had a pickled egg
I must.
in salt and vinegar crisps.
It's because I don't like to drink and drive. Or any responsible person would not go in there, have a pint, and then drive.
Walk.
Correct.
Well,
Okay, so we're back now from the pub. It's very bright.
As Matthew said, really. Had a good few pints in the pub. We've had tea in the pub, and we've now come back to enjoy the evening session of Oktobercamp. We had a great time with Mountain Mike Quinlan again. Be sure to check out his channel. I'll include the description below. But we're now going to sit here now, just drink loads of red wine and relax. And as Matt said, the stars are absolutely spectacular. You can see the Milky Way, you can see the Andromeda Galaxy. Absolutely brilliant. This is what Oktobercamp's all about. Let's hope the hen doesn't come back from the grave. And we should see you later on, or if not in the morning. Over and out.
Okay, what's happening now?
Well, it's the Cheshire Cheese Company. It's a purchase from the Conway Food Factory. Let's divvy it up. Between me and Matt.
Oh, it's just a bomber.
Well, good night. Not the best night's sleep. It's time to get coffee on the go.
what's in there.
Yeah, I don't like it too weak. Right, some amazing scenery to be had here. Look at Dove Crag, just coming into the light. Brilliant. Trying to get some shots of that with the tripod.